Hello, viewer, and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. This is episode 80 of my RPG Maker series. Last time, I began working on a pit stop, really. Just a small, tiny little hamlet on the sea for the players. I'm going to go back to that and flesh it out before we move on to something more significant to the storyline. So let's dive in. Okay, so I've done a little decorating. Trees, bushes, plants, flowers, all that good stuff. Let's just jump right into it. The Podunk shop will be this building over here with the bag sign. I am probably just going to make it as rural as possible, which means a lot of wood paneling, right? Which means, what kind of floor am I going to use? A dirt floor? Dirt floors don't really seem all that prevalent. Like, this is a ceiling for this column. I don't know if I can use it as a floor. I think maybe I should just go with something like this. Oh, something like this, really. And then just put down carpets if I want to differentiate. Let's see. I could do log cabin walls. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. What am I gonna do here? Like so? Sure. We'll do 2 rows and then the edges here. And then just run this up and around. I'll probably make this bigger. I'm thinking this room is too small. I need a countertop. So, save. I need a countertop, so we'll use just a plain wood. But I don't want it right there. Where do I want it? Where do I want it? Where do I want it? You know, this is too small, I think. Let me come down here, edit. You know, looking at it, I want it to be small, right? I want to give the impression to the players that this is a small, out-of-the-way area that doesn't see a lot of business from travelers. I mean, really, the whole thing is a front for the pirates. They land their ships here when they're sailing in this part of the world. Everybody who lives and works here is connected to those pirates in some shape or form, like family members or accomplices or what have you. So, really, the shop is just for appearances. So having something this big is unnecessary. I don't need like decorations with all of these extra gear and stuff on display. Really, what I could do is just make it like a storage room for goods and services, goods that the pirates are moving between ship and land. It's more like a warehouse with a sign that makes people think it's a shop. So I could divide it into 2 sections and have the counter up front. I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to put the counter like right here. And then I'm going to have the back room. I need the wall first. So we'll put that there. And no. I'll put, yeah, okay. Something like that. And then what am I going to do here? I want a door that goes, or like a entrance that goes into the back here. So maybe, well, I'm gonna, if I put any kind of wall there, it's gonna have to go. But maybe something like this. Do I want to put another one there? Will that work better? No. I'll put it right there. All right, sure. So something like that. So the, What do I want back here? I'm thinking like that. Right. Okay. So then I'll just have a shopkeeper stand right here. So the player can get access to the back, but they have to talk to the shopkeeper first. I mean, they don't have to, but the shopkeeper won't let them go past there. I can make a little event that if they try to walk past the shopkeeper without buying something or just talking to them, they can't get past them. These guys I'm using for pirates. I haven't used either of these two yet. Yeah, all right. Well, maybe not that one. Yeah, okay. So we'll just call this one Podunk Shopkeeper. There we go. All right. Apply. Fine. Okay. Do I want a carpet? Yeah. Yeah, they deserve a carpet. There we go. Something into the back. Sure. And then we'll just fill up the back with big boxes and crates and things like that. This big stuff. I wonder... I'm thinking I could do something similar to the black market person in Naho. The player can have a conversation with them like, oh, you know so-and-so? Yeah, come on back. There we go. And then I want some things that... I'll put a clock right there. No. I'll put it right behind the... Yeah, right behind the counter. Maybe some bookshelves and things like that. Knickknacks and whatnot. Put them... No, that's too close to the edge. I can't do that. I don't want to put it there. Right there. And then another one. This one, maybe? Right here. No. Right here? Right here? That's not going to work. Forget it. What else can I do? A shelf. A shelf with a bag on it. Right there. No, I just don't like... I'll put it right there. Sure. Okay. I just don't like it being so far away from the counter. Alright, so what about this stuff? Chest. That one I'll put back there. Sure. And then some boxes with items in it back here. I can see that working. Let's see. Plants? Yeah, I mean, this place has some nice plants and stuff, so we'll do that. Sure. Maps, we'll put right there. Well, yeah. I was thinking maybe I should put some of the papers up here, but maps are fine. What else do we want? Maybe some of these display items in the back. I'll have a treasure chest in the back that the players can access. And then, let's see. Treasure chest. We'll do a plain item treasure chest. Let's see here. I always forget. Is it other? No. Is it... Oh, it's right there. Chest. Okay. And then what? Gold or items? I want an item. I want an item over a gold. Let's give them one of the items that's like a revive. I think that's pick me up. I can't remember at this point if the rewind glass is the weaker version and the pick me up is like a souped up Phoenix down. I think it's pick me up. So that's fine. And then we just got to give them a conversation. Click on him, edit, make him a shopkeeper. So, where are you? Shop processing. There we are. And then just item and equipment. I want him to sell the same stuff that you will find in Naho. So if you have money but don't want to sail back to Naho to pick up something that you couldn't afford previously, you can get it here. Before you go to the Skill Shrine City and pick up the new set of gear that's waiting for you there. We'll do adrenaline. We'll do most all of the status removal items. Stuff you might need because the enemy's hitting you with status effects. Anti-venom, lozenge, muscle relaxer, burn cream. You know, the standard array. Like I said last episode, it's not really that the item shop is selling anything important, but if the player wants to grind out their thing, the money and experience before they head on to Skill Shrine City, they can buy what they need here just to help them out with the grinding. Plus it siphons away some of their wealth as they explore without being too obvious about it. Hey, you want to grind? You want to get some levels? Fine. Here's a shop that takes away some of your money so you don't have a ton to spend on the stuff waiting for you in the next city. Purchase only. Yeah, I think this place won't buy stuff from them. Okay. I mean, that's a little cruel, but, you know, like I said, I want to siphon wealth away from them. All right, so text. What'll he say? I'll have a separate conversation when they come in the first time they meet this guy, where they're like, hey, we're allies with you, please sell to us. But once that happens, then we have the page with the shop and the text that goes with it. So I need a simple greeting that will not get old every single time the player talks to this character. All right, cool. Apply, great. So that's the basics out of the way, and then we'll have an event here that stops the player. Let's see here. Set movement. I need to have the shopkeeper turn towards the player. I need... Yes. Okay. And then I need the player to stop. So, movement route, player. Can I just make them stop? Is there a way to do that? I don't think so. But I think when the event starts, they just stop anyways, right? Cancel. Yeah, I think they just stop anyways. So, shopkeeper turns towards player, and then, hey, you can't go back there. There, okay. We'll name this event Shopkeeper Introduction. Sure. Or Shopkeeper Permission. Shopkeeper Permission. Okay, good. So I'll work on that. I'll work on that offline. I really don't want to just get into it, but it's fine. What I want to do, though, is come back here to this, set up a transfer point and a sound effects for when they move into the room. So I need to transfer player from here into here. There we go. Direction, fade, retain, and play a sound effect. I always forget. I want the movement. I don't want the movement sound effect. I want like a bell for the door. Like a... No. Well, I can't find what I was looking for, but there are open noises. So I'll just use one of those. That's fine. We'll use that. Okay. Actually, I think I want to swap it around, maybe? Yeah. Play the sound, transfer the player. Yeah, alright. Cool. Good. So that works, and then we just go into the shop and set up the transfer point to move them out. Same thing. Move them back to the village, right out front. And that should auto give me... Yes, it does. It auto gives me a sound effect. Okay. So, shop, podunk shop, exit. Just so I can keep track of the events, as usual. Podunk shop, exit. I probably should go back to the fishing village and name the event Podunk shop entrance. Okay, now we just need to do the same thing for the inn, which I have already made up. But this is going to be much bigger because it's got the shop in the back and that section on the side. So width should probably be somewhere in the 20s. And height, probably, we'll go 21 and see how it goes. Let's see here. I probably don't need all the darkness, but what do I want? I think I'll make it wood paneling on the ground, just to help. And then the walls and the ceiling. What do I want? I always do the same. What if I do this? I don't think I've tried. Oh, that's not going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. What about this one? I think I've done that before, but it looks nice. Does it look different than this one? Yeah, I like that one more. I like that one more. We'll use that. Okay. And of course, this is not how I want it to look. I want it to look more like this square here and then this rectangle over here. So let me use the darkness to help piece it out. It'd be something more like this. Then we've got this section down here, which is probably be more like that, right? Something more like that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that would work better. But I want to make it longer with maybe a little more height because I actually have to put wall here. Yeah, and that just cuts into what's available back here. So it's going to have to be bigger. Just going to have to be bigger. Width, I'll do a few more spaces, I think. But height really has to... I really have to lean into the height. I don't know. Part of me likes the closed floor plan in here. But I suppose I don't need all this floor space. I can just have the wall and the ceiling come over and block it off. Do I need all this extra space over here? This was going to be where I put the beds, so I think I do. Yeah. Nope. Edit. Width will do an extra 2 so that I can get... what I need. Space I need over here. There we go. All right, great. That makes it look better also with the darkness around it. When I make the maps, I do prefer to put the darkness around the outside just so the player is clear about where the edges are. But I can worry about that later. I mean, it's like one extra space over here and one extra space up top and on the bottom. It's fine. It's fine. Let's put our exit there. And our entrance. Oh, where is that? Over here. Okay. I'm still not happy with this. But I think instead what I can do... Let me look at this again. Yeah, there's more... There's a lot more room over here. So I'm going to move this around a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to move it around a little bit, so bear with me. I think that's better. I don't know what I'm going to do about the entrance here. This door out here has no connection. The player can't get out here. What I was going to do is make this a walled off, well, not a walled off room, but a room that they can't get into to get out. But I still need to put some kind of entryway here. I think I will make an entryway, but then just make it impossible for the player to get over there. How am I going to do that? Let me get the layout of the rest of the room, and then I'll worry about how I'm going to do that. So the shop that they come into, that's much better. All right, I like that better. I think I should have a rug, though. I will. No, not something like that. We'll do something plain and simple. There we go. Actually, no. It'll lead out here. It'll lead out this way. I was going to say put a rug underneath the tables, but that is a pain in the butt to clean. I mean, yes, I know plenty of restaurants that have a rug floor, but when you spill food, it's just... This isn't a 5-star restaurant. This is where sailors and pirates and that kind of clientele come to slosh drinks around and get rowdy, and it's not going to be a pretty picture on the floor. So we will not put a carpet under those tables. But the player enters here, they talk to somebody. I need a not a customer. I need a person to block the entryway here. Okay. So she blocks the way in, at least until the players talk to her. Or if the players come in here to this bottom section and rent a room, and then they can get into this side. I need to set up some rooms over here. How best to do that? Because I want enough room for the players. 4 different beds. I guess the easiest thing to do is just to pace it out, right? I need to block this off, so it's not a bedroom. If I do that, I'm going to actually need a wall here. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 4 bedrooms over here without expanding the building. What if I, instead of doing it off to the side like this, I break it down like so? What could I do? I could get a bedroom here. That's small enough for a bed, I think. And then I want like a hallway here. What if I... No, because there's no way there... That's not a bedroom, then. I can't do that. My big limiting factor is the wall, right? Because it's got to be too high. And it can't block off too much of either side of it. The big communal room, and then I have... Well, what goes over here, then? Yeah, see, that doesn't help me any. I need a kitchen is what I need. Okay, alright, I got it. I got it. The kitchen will just be right back here. That's fine. And then we'll do... Oh, that's not big enough. I think the kitchen will have to be at least 4. If I do that. 1, 2, well, it's 3. So it's not great. Okay, I can shrink this back to there. Okay. But I want the player to be able to get back and forth. Not at first. I will need something to block them from getting into the back here, but... yeah, this isn't... and then this communal room right here is too small, so I need to shrink this down. You know what? Just to help differentiate, just from my perspective, I'm gonna put the kitchen, something down for the kitchen. Stove, water. Sure. Save. Okay. All right. Okay. So I have this big communal sleeping room, but I need to block this door. How am I going to do that? Yeah, I mean, I could make it complicated. I could make it windy little tunnel, but it's just going to be like a storage room, like an extra room for them to keep stuff for outside and inside. Yeah, and as I figured, it's just too small. If I try to throw some beds down, even plain ones like this, we're talking... I mean, I guess that works. I guess it works. It's definitely not what I wanted, but it fits, I suppose. Yeah, alright. And I guess it works. I'm not too happy with it, but, you know, I can tweak it, right? When I'm not recording here, I can just tweak it and then show you what I've done. I'm not locked into something just because I don't like it. I'm going to put the... No, I don't think I'm going to put it so close to the sleeping area. We will put it... instead of keeping the counter back there, I think I'll move it over here. Like this. Then the player can walk in, talk to the guy at the front counter, and then go into the back room. Who do I want? I mean, every single innkeeper is the same person. I just need to find him. Where are you? There we are. Mr. Purple Suit. Podunk Innkeeper. There we go. Great. Apply. Good. Fantastic. And then I want a little carpet for him. There we go. And maybe something like that. Sure. And then I need a carpet back here for the bedroom area. And then I need to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with all this extra space between... huh. That's a lot of wasted space. That's a big floor plan to just let go. Well, I'll figure something out. Sure. Maybe I'll move the dining area to back here, and I'll make this something else. That's probably what I'm going to wind up doing, actually. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. It works fine. It works fine. So I'll probably replace this with something else, actually. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll replace it with something else. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to end the episode here, because I've got some structural layout to work on. And when we come back, it'll be better. It'll be decorated, and it'll be easier on the eyes. Fingers crossed. So until then, thank you everyone for joining me. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless you.